Alright, in this video we're going to be changing the front brake pads in a 2010 Holden Captiva. What you're going to want to do is remove the two bolts holding on the brake caliper. When you've done that, you're going to want to pull the caliper towards you to make it a little bit easier to remove. Now when you've done that, you're going to want to remove these two brake pads and check for some uneven wear and how badly they are actually worn. When you remove them, have a look for any damage or uneven wear. This is just an indicator of any other underlying issue. As you can see, these new pads are much thicker and the old ones were well and truly due to be changed. Remove the brake pad guide brackets and give them a thorough clean. Remember to also clean the actual brake caliper mounting bracket itself. All you'll need is a wire brush, some brake clean and a rag to do this. The reason you want to do this is because when the metal brake pad guide gets a lot of brake dust on it and under it, it prevents the brake pad from moving back and forth, which then in turn wears it out either unevenly or it gets stuck, or you run into other issues like this. So when it's clean, put it back on and make sure you've lined it up correctly. Now start on the top one. You're probably wondering why I'm not changing the brake rotors. I've checked them, there's no damage to them, they're not badly worn out, there's no scoring, heat spots, any of this kind of stuff. They're not shuddering when they're braking, so the customer has opted just to have them left on for now, and we'll address the issue if it comes up later. I've had a number of people message me asking how they can give back to the channel for helping them out. I don't really need anything, but I have set up a little tips and donation link. If you check the bio or the description, it pretty much is just the amount to buy me a coffee for helping you guys out with this, but feel free not to do any of that. I'm just here to help you guys out. If you have any questions about any of the jobs I've done, leave them in the link, or just ask me a comment and I'll get back to you. Either way, back to the video. So those two guide pins you want to clean thoroughly and then also re-grease them. The reason you want to do this is because if they cannot move, then your brake pads cannot come off the rotor. Once you've done this, take your brake caliper compression tool and push the pistons back in. I have these tools actually, so if you want one, flick me a message and I'll send them to your door. But anyway, once you've done that, give the brake caliper a clean, and as you can see, it's extremely dusty from all the old brake residue. So make sure you really get in there and get all that crap off. Spray it down with a blower if you got it, and then hit it with some brake clean and wipe it down, because all of this little bit of cleaning will help you in the long run. Once you've done that, you're going to want to get a little bit of grease and put them on the ends of the tabs on the brake pads, just a tiny bit, just so that they can move freely. And when you put them in there, make sure they are moving freely so you don't have any issues in the future with uneven wear or any of these other issues sticking. Once you've put the brake pads in, take a little bit of brake grease and put it on your finger and put them on the two pistons at the back and the two caliper mounts at the front. Once you've done that, chuck the two bolts back in, tighten it down, go over your work, spray it all down with some brake clean, and you should be good to go. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. If you need any help, just message me and I'll be happy to help you guys out and get everything going again. Thank you so much.